boys and girls, and it's a miserable Friday in Africa. Number one, it's Black Friday, and number two, it's pissing down with rain, and everything's wet, and nothing dries, so it's a little bit of a gesukkel. Alright, so let me run you through one of my favorite trains. You know, a 34 GM, as much as I love it, that thing is just bedazzles you with sheer size. It's a 20-meter locomotive, where this is basically the same look, same cab, same nose, but a V8. So it's over the engine bay here. It's like a couple of doors shorter, 4 doors or so shorter. And what happens with that? This is one of the shortest Coco locomotives in the world, meaning that it's got a 3-axle bogie setup at the bottom. And because of that, it's a very chunky, is probably the right word, locomotive. Now, what it does, both in real life and in the model, there's a sort of a, how can I put it? The right word, I think, is maybe the way it presents itself. It's like a short, stocky almost, yeah, locomotive, which means it has a presence of its own. And, you know, combined with that, this tank here that sits open, that's also, you know, that's one of the things that you instantly recognize it when it comes from afar. You can see by the tank, you can immediately differentiate it from a 34 class. Okay, obviously the 34 is a good couple of meters longer, but what I'm trying to say is the proportions, that's the word I'm looking for, the proportions on this loco just does it for me. You know, I've only sold like three or four of these. I think this is the 4th one. And it's weird to me because it is a hell of a nice looking loco. So I'll run you through the basic builds, the same as the 34. It's just shorter and is a little bit, that's why they're slightly cheaper. So the body preparations will start now. You can see the cab here is three pieces, so that gets folded in and then glued, which is, none of it's done. Everything is loose at the moment. As you can see, everything is loose. I'm going to start with it now. Another thing on a 35 GM that is tremendously satisfying to build, it's got an almost disorganized is maybe the right word. It's a very frenetic sort of plumbing on this thing. If you look at all the pipes there, none of it's exceptionally neat. And this big one here that runs skew down like that, it's one of the trademarks of a 34 as well. At the back here, there's a lot of pipes and stuff going on. They really, really are intricate little locos. Very, very intricate. There's filters and the stuff at the back there. And also its handbrake only grabs on 2 axles if I remember right. So that's also slightly different, but you see slightly different to the 34. You see all the piping and stuff underneath there. It's quite an intricate little loco. But if you look at the top like this, it's chunky and short and stubby, and like we say in Afrikaans, hy's 'n fris klein bliksempie. Alright, and now this is going to Jaco Stroobos, and he wants it in orange, and he wants the number 35, I think it was 356 or 352 on it, which I got the pictures of, and it's stuffed. And he wants it weathered, so this is going to be extremely weathered. I want to get sort of closer to what the real one looks like, which was blue at one point, and then they repainted it. It was obviously Gulf red when it came in, and then it was repainted blue, and in the current livery it's spoonhead orange, but you can see the actual colors coming through on the pictures I've got. So I'll speak to Jack and see if he wants it like that, or if he doesn't, then I'll just weather it the normal way like I did Marnie's orange one. But also, that's what's nice, this is the first actual orange 35 that I'm going to build, with the first one being a black and yellow one that was like Savlock colors here in South Africa, which is a private company, and the second one was a blue one that went to Henk. So this is the first, it's going to be the first orange one. And I love the orange. The orange makes it look good, you know. So, yeah, guys, I will keep you posted as I carry on with it. The body prep will take me 5 days, so I'm going to be a bit busy with that. And then I will post again next week sometime and show you how far I've gone. All right. Thanks, dudes. And, you know, I see there's a couple of guys that subscribed this week. We're slowly getting there. Thank you for subscribing, really. Jokes eisters. And, yeah, tell your buddies, get them to subscribe. I need 1,000 subscribers. I'm still a bit short. So, yeah, thank you and donkey. All right, see you guys later. Goed, pretty loco, eh? Goed, julle. Tot ziens.